zone on the far side, but he's done so well to get into the penalty area as he cuts it back across. Bobby Moore was there, it was then blocked by Harrison. He thinks it's over the line. Going forward here, and it could be a shooting opportunity for California. Just trying to find an angle and somehow driving through player after player. Fantastic work from the number 7. Jackie, who will attempt to win it now for Michigan. Here he goes, and he does win it. Michigan through to the final against California.
Well done, lads. Thank you.
Good afternoon and welcome to the second instalment of a bumper day of football here at West Bromwich Albion Football Club, the Hawthorns. It's where it's all happening here today, and we're bringing you the NFYL Men's Under-19 League Cup final between two powerhouses of the game, Chippenham Town and Rochdale AFC. And are we looking forward to this? Why, God, we are. The first game, absolutely brilliant. Let's have a look at those Chippenham teams straight away. Right, in goal, Joel Mannings, then Keelan Byrne, Ethan Witchell, Dan Ellison, Jack Poffley, Leo Rendell, Pele Koishu, Isaac Davis-Ball, Darren McAllister, Marcel Lewis and Otis Lewis. On the bench, Nelson Ero, Harley Vozza, Owen Allison, Bevan Cross and Jasper Jones. And Rochdale, Alex Ward-Jones in goal, then Sam Lax, Seth Edwards, Ollie McKay, Joel Igenwenwan, Adam Pike, Igwenwane, Adam Pike, Aidan Dwyer, Dylan McGee, George Catter, Anthony Warburton and Deco Zanko. And on the bench, Freddie Tyler, Alex Pritchard, Ryan Luca, Reese Meller and Marcus Royal. So, referees getting ready again. Next game, once again, great to see a female assistant referee in the men's game. Great stuff there, and excitement building as it's going to be in the blue, Chippenham to get us off underway. And it's going to be Darren McAllister. So just waiting for final things to fall into place. Looks like they have, and we're underway. And instalment number 2 of a massive day of finals for the National Football Youth League, brought to you in partnership with Player Path, the only place to go if you need scholarships and to America, and StatSport. And the first little trip of the day, free kick is Rochdale's. Rochdale have a blue logo, but they're playing in the yellow today, and Chippenham are in the blue. Right, let's build these numbers with the line across them. Quite difficult to see, but we'll get there. So Adam Pike orchestrating in the middle there. Ollie McKay, and now opportunity Poffley. Switched on by Lax. And now Settle. Say Chippenham into the back. Rochdale, no prisoners. Trying to cut out the pass there. The referee says just a tad too enthusiastically. Build from the back, they will. Hoffley, can't quite find his man, bounces off. Nice tight play by Chippenham and Rochdale. Just run away there from McAllister. Lax with a throw in. Pushed upfield by Ellison. There's McKay, now trying to get down the line. Defending there from Rendell. And again, solid. Rochdale trying to get a cross in, but broken up.
Still on.
Down the line, once again, solid defending, wins the throw. Well played there from Otis Lewis. One of the twins in the side, Otis and Marcel are twins. I'm sure numbers on the back, we can tell them apart. Nice ball over, chase down, defending to be done here. Turns around and just wide, but George Qatar. Excellent, just turning inside. Ellison and Poffley struggling a bit there between them, come in there, show him the line, comes inside, just gets a shot out through the legs. Not troubling Joel Mannings in the Chippenham goal. Right, corner. Hawthorns, what a great setting it is for these finals. Really good setup here. Couldn't be more helpful with us. And literally history made at this ground. All over, strong header back in, but Chippenham get it away. Now Rochdale back in and Qatar. Good effort, good effort. Just a bit too high, but signs looking good for both teams in these early quarters. Well, back in by Lax and Qatar over the top. Good run inside. Turn, that's a good turn, just to keep it a beat. He stood up, oh, what defending. Brilliant defending, but McAllister did a brilliant job turning these players there. Really great stuff. Nice ball in. First of all, he sat up Pike, but that was brilliant play. I think that was McKay that came in there. Yeah, keeper knows, big slap on the back, well played. If you had to design a kit to make numbers a bit harder to see, you might design this one. Ball in there. Keeper comes, but doesn't get there. Still bouncing around on the edge. But Rochdale get it away. And there's a quick break. And it's Zanko. Keeps it in. Looking for support, comes inside. Ah, it's a good play by Rochdale. And just, unfortunately, that final ball there fell away. But what a break by Zanko. Shows he's got the pace. That's Warburton. Nice. Like his idea there, but just couldn't get it on target. And Joel Mannings has to go efficient in the stand. We're going to break out. Chippenham go long. Cut out by Kwasu. Now Lewis. And McAllister already causing problems. Nice ball finding. Kwasu pulls it across. Known as Pele by his friends. Yeah, and that ball run out. So I think you've got a name like Pele, we're going to use it. So Rochdale, via Alex Ward-Jones. Runs McAllister around and they break out and then go long looking up the line. Ball trying to find Zanko, making that break. Be careful not to be caught in there, Lewis. Not work for the defenders to do there, and it's Ellison that gets it away. Being caught in possession. Good strong run, and Chippenham. McAllister turned for the run, but in the meantime, the ball was lost. Very tight at the back there, but all right, here they come again, Chippenham. Nice play to Zanko. Oh, just cut out. Ball in, looking for McAllister, misses him. Igwinwani clears. Now Lewis. Hanging around in the back. It's Pele down the line. Nice touch around the back, looking for somebody to put it back to. And Rochdale all over it trying to clear. Oh, nice, cool stuff there. Great play there. I think it was McKay again. Now Ellison. Chance for Lewis. McAllister's making that run. Oh, just cut out brilliantly there. Really good defending. We go again. Pele. Lewis gets back round. Boot comes off and work has to be done by the keeper there. Ward-Jones had to make sure that went round. And Lewis gets his boot back. See it here. He just needed the faintest of touches. Right, Chippenham corner. Keeper's done well, getting two-hand punch to it. Qatar clears again. Now Pele on the edge. Lewis out to Pele. Good run down the line by Witchell. Comes back inside, done really well, but that's good defending from Pike. Good defending. Pele known for his attacking midfield and close control. Well, we're going to be seeing a lot of that around this Rochdale defence. Back to Ellison. And all the way back to Mannings. Now Poffley brings it forward. He's got one Lewis outside him. Witchell down the line. And they play through that press really well. Coming at pace, looking up. That's unlucky. Lewis was then looking for Witchell just inside to make it work, but they... Oh, Qatar's picked up the loose ball. Lewis picks it up again. Good solid play from Chippenham. They look to turn and go again. Starting with Byrne. Lewis. Poffley outside him. Lewis turns. Shows a bit of pace. Right, now Witchell. Good cross. Cleared at the back post. Another opportunity to get it across. It's come just behind McAllister. And a little bit enthusiastic from McGee there. Not wanting the ball to run away from him. And he gets a yellow card for his troubles. I think that was for kicking the ball away as well, because when you kick a ball away in this game, that's Isaac Davis' ball for kicking the ball away. When you kick the ball away in this game, somebody has to go and get it. Davis was taken over and didn't like that. And yep, that's a yellow all day. It's not as if nobody knows that. Qatar. Going to get him behind. Comes round on his left foot. Back to Lax. Lax puts it in. Just headed down, and so not troubling Mannings. And he looks to go early. Finding Pele. Up the line is Lewis. Just cut out really well, but Pele picks up the loose ball. McAllister's in the middle. They're going to go early. Look up, shows him the line, comes back. Pulls it across, edge of the box for Lewis. It's not there, but it's run all the way through to Witchell. Ah, nice ball inside. Has he got to put it back, find a man, and good defended by Iguani. Joel Iguanwani has shown already that he's pretty reliable in the back there, stopping that through ball. You see him again here. Get in there, just close him down, and nobody's going past Iguanwani. Right, Witchell. Out near the penalty spot, was met by, it was Ellison. The Rochdale opportunity to clear down. And referee happy with that so far. Really, really well played by Zanko. Yeah, there's 11. It's so difficult to see these numbers. Who designs these kit? Brilliant clearance. He chased it down and they've won themselves a corner. Sam Lax with the corner. Nice crowd building here as well. It's all on the opposite side to where the cameras are, but it's great to see. And probably Ellison with a clearance in there. Goes down in the box. Play on as the ref. Lewis is trying to get on the edge of it. Blocked by McAllister. McAllister comes away with it. Lays it down the field. And it's just basically give themselves a breather because every single Chippenham player was in the box defending. Now, try and build again. McKay. Pulled it across. Cut out well there by Davis Ball. Rochdale have to go back. 17 minutes gone. Been pretty pulsating so far. No goals, but been anything but dull. Two good teams here. And Rochdale very, very happy just to play it around at the back here, and Chippenham very happy to let him just play it around at the back. Pike. Igwinwani. Goes long to the back post. It's Lax. Doesn't find his man, and so Chippenham get a chance to break, but too heavy, and McAllister's not going to get near that. Pike. Grunwani. Just looking for players to move up front. I think Pike's got a man out wide on the line here, both sides. Chippenham very happy to allow them to stay out on the line, keeping them fixed and disciplined. Now they play inside. Lax. Cross, and not troubling Mannings on that occasion. And Poffley won't be very happy with that one. Miscued it, goes out for a throw. Chippenham keeping their shape. Fullbacks are popping in. It's like a 5-2-2, 5-3-2. Keeping their discipline. Point say they could do this all day, and they nearly are. McAllister does get to the end of that, but it's shut out. Just that loose ball in the press. Now back toward Jones. Igwinwani. Watched out. Through the press. And back out. Now Lewis. To Lewis. Lewis fancies his running at players. Just good defending, and it hit the back of Witchell. And Rochdale clear through Qatar. Ellison's there. He plays it back out to his partner in crime at the back, Poffley. And they clear the trouble. One in break-in, and yeah, just called a bit late. And Marcel Lewis has been training with the first team as well. Classy option in midfield for the 19s and 23s, as well as training with the first team. Just shows opportunity these lads get. And don't forget, you want to measure that opportunity. StatSport and sponsoring the National Football Youth League and supplying vests to the All-Star team. And everything you want to know as a player when you wear those, your sprints, your heart rate, everything is in there. And then your coaches can collect that data and help you on your way. And if that journey includes going to the States, then play a path the people you need to be working with, because they are the guys out there that can sort you out a scholarship to the States. So great partners to have. And the stream today brought to you by your Instant Replay. Nobody streams more games across the country, analyses film streams than your Instant Replay. Great to have them on board with the NFYL. So we reached the halfway stage of the first half, which means we're a quarter way through the game at the moment. As Lewis breaks that up, finds Davis ball. Chippenham come forward. McAllister's an option down the line, but well read by Igwinwani. Now Qatar. He clears it up. Ah, there's Ellison getting in, and Poffley gives to Kata. Yeah. Don't quite see that himself, but anyway, free kick. Nothing wrong with that. Gets the ball there. It's good in my book. My book's very old though. Now Sam Lax. By Ellison. Now Lewis. And yeah. Just pulled around, and a yellow card there. 8. This can't be 8 because he's already been booked. It is 8. That's Davis Ball. I thought he was booked it with a yellow card earlier. Sorry, yeah, so Davis Ball, so that's both 8's been booked. That's where my confusion lays, my little note there. Dylan McGee has now got himself in the book. So both combat, according to the notes here, both physical midfielders have got to watch their step for the rest of the game. Rochdale will patiently build from the back. And we'll go all the way back to Ward Jones. Calmly as anything, they play through those presses. Now Pike, Kata, Lax, puts it in, just above, cleared really well by Rendell, but handball as it cleared. And so Chippenham will have the opportunity to come out again. Good cross here, it's headed on. Yeah, and onto his arm. Unlucky there, Seth Edwards. Right, Ellison. Goes long, looking for McAllister. Cut out. Combination of Pike and Edwards. Now Davis Ball. McAllister holding his run, looking for that ball across. There it is, but Wigwinwani was there. And McAllister again, balls back from Lewis. Lewis to Lewis, and now back out. There's the cross, there's McAllister. Oh, great cross. Brilliant work there, outside by Keelan Byrne. McAllister just got underneath it. Looked up, what a great cross. And just couldn't get over it. So, Rochdale will patiently play this out from the back. But good pressing by McAllister. Now Davis Ball. Lewis wins it. Rendell doesn't find his man. Now Ellison does, and it's Lewis. Davis' ball plays it out. Lewis picks it up again. And Byrne is nearly caught there, but the ball stays in. Well played, Chippenham. So it's for Kata to run at. Ellison just sees it out. Chippenham bring it out from the back rather than playing out from the back. They're bringing it up with Ellison every time, looking for those runs through the middle. McGee now, Lewis. Always been the classy option in midfield for Chippenham as Lewis. Now here's Pele. Good feet, plays it in. Here's an opportunity. And Witchell just couldn't get it away. Really good defending there from Lax. Now Lewis turns again. He's got Witchell. Now Pele. And McGee breaks it out. It breaks down again as they do come out. Now Witchell. Lewis. Good solid play. McGee picks it up. It's McKay. Edwards. Just want to get it down. McGee. All right, break again. Now it's Lewis. McAllister comes out wide. Uses his pace around the outside, but Wigwamwani, cool as anything, ushers the ball back to Lax and they break, but here we come again. Now Lewis. And does he fancy himself again against Wigwamwani? He does, and there's the ball. And that's a really good ball, McAllister, and brilliantly done there by Ward Jones. He's coming out claiming it. And with Pike, we go again. All down the line for Kata, but Poffley was there. Makes it no problem. Well, small problem with the person in the way, but all good. All across. Oh, and coming into the back post. Just rolled off. And the keeper was coming, decided against it. Still Rochdale. It's good defending by Pele. Rochdale will go back. Build again. Keeper calls. Good calling from the keeper. He says, right, let's break again. Witchell. Here we've gone back. Witchell's carried on very much wing back. Pushed right up. More winger at the moment. So he's an option for Poffley. There's McAllister. Holds it up brilliantly, but McGee takes it off him. And Lewis cuts him down in midfield. Half hour gone. 0-0. Couple of opportunities each then, but it's really, really good stuff from the boys here at the moment. Quality is showing. Not quite the end product yet.
Okay, happy there, trust me. Darren, split there. If he jumps, he's free.
Back. So it'd be a combination of Pike and Igwenwani. Yeah, McKay gets in on the act. Lax. Oh, well cut out there by Davis Ball. Now Lewis. Chippenham look to break quickly. It's Witchell. He needs options. Back inside the Lewis. Now Lewis again, but this time the other one. As Rendell was orchestrating people forward. Pele. Nice 1-2 with Byrne. Byrne back to Pele. Byrne's now offside. Pele goes for goal. Goes across. Ooh! And that was a lot closer than we thought it was when he shot from there. Ward Jones, slight mouth in heart there. Comes back across here. Hits it, and that was very close. Rochdale to build from the back. They're very comfortable with this. Pike. Igwenwani. Edwards back to Pike. Pike trying to find a man inside, goes back out to Edwards. It's cleared, but it's edge of the box. Oh, well played, Lewis. As it says, that combative midfield player, he really is. Now it's breaking. It's Lewis, can he find McAllister? There's got the through ball, the keeper's come. Oh, and I don't know what the referee's given there. The keeper came. All right, he's gone back to the free kick. Played the advantage, but it was a really, really well played through ball. Keeper came and did enough to put off for the defender to get behind. So, and it's a yellow card for Adam Pike. So here was the break. Yeah, he got him there. This is well played, McAllister. Goes round the keeper, but just tries to flick it all the way through. And Chippenham playing it in, cleared by Rochdale. Clever play by McAllister. Keeper, true sweep, the keeper came out committed and did enough to put him off. Allow his defenders to come round him. Lewis, he's got Pele outside him. There's Pele. He's looking out, he's got McAllister, he's the only option in the middle at the moment. Oh, nice little 1-2 between the Lewis twins. Oh, and that was a foul by Dylan McGee, who's already in the book. I think that was close to a yellow. Here we go. That's clearly a possible booking. But anyway, let's go again. Now it's going to be Otis Lewis. Spins it in, gone deep with the back post. Oh, and I think that was, yeah, back post. Poffley just couldn't get over it. Well played. So give it to the keeper there, you won't want that. Lewis in quickly on McGee, and McGee's got to be very careful. I don't know if you'll see the second half. 10 minutes of the first to go yet though. Witchell. Grenier, he does the ball down the line with Lewis. Good play, good control. He's gone inside. Davies can't touch him. Oh, there's a good through ball. Witchell plays it across. Oh, side netting. Brilliant play there. Ethan Witchell put through brilliantly by Lewis. Marcel Lewis weaves his magic, knowing that McGee can't touch him. And look at that lovely little ball, weighted brilliantly, and Witchell just gets his foot round it. Side netting, but brilliant stuff there. Well played, Chippenham. Yeah, a bit of the ascendancy now. So lost that little bite in the middle with the yellow card to McGee. I know Davis Ball's got one as well, but he hasn't just nearly got another one. It's a polite way of putting it. Well in Ellison. And Ellison clears. Pike takes it down. Lovely first touch. There, Ellison. Up to Pele. That's McKay. Often I comment on shirt design, but I'd like to comment on the great shirt design of big white numbers on blue shirts for Chippenham against the graffiti of Rochdale, where difficult to see in the numbers. Ah, well in there, Ellison. And now Witchell, who is this definitely playing wing back, looking for that run, and there is the run of Lewis, and cut out really well there by Lax. Oh, and a little bit of handbags, and there's a yellow card for. Oh, I thought it was going to be Lewis. No, it's for the 4. Ollie McKay. No, it's a yellow for Ethan Witchell as well. I assume they both got them then. Bit different. McAllister played well to Lewis. Oh. Now the other Lewis, now Pele. Comes back inside. Oh, lovely flick over. Is it there? Oh. Some lovely football from Chippenham being played at the moment. They're very much in the ascendancy. They'll go back and build on it. Byrne, Lewis. Oh, that doesn't find his man. The Lewis twins are really like running it in the middle there. Been regulars, fairly regulars anyway, in both the 19s and 23s this year, and getting a look in training with the first team. And you can see why all over it now. Here's Witchell. Oh, tripped over the ball. And Lax. Witchell, got to be careful about the pushing bit, because you just got pushed and you got yellow, so be careful. Now, it's going to be swung in by Otis Lewis. It's his first year at the club, and one of the impressions he's making in this final. He brings it forward, charges on, he's got options outside him, he goes for goal. Oh, not a bad effort. Well played. Driving. Hits the post of the other goal. You're trying to find a ball in there. Oh, there we go. Last 4 minutes. If this is a boxing, you'd be putting Chippenham on top at the moment, but all the time that ball down in the back of the net. Rochdale are more than in it. All right, here we go again. Lax. Igwenwani. Back toward Jones. And Pike. Great ball out the Lax, straight on to Kata. But Witchell.
Go on, run! Run!
Goes long. Rochdale up and in. Ellison is there, well played. Down, finds Davis Ball, who clears, looking for McAllister, but Rochdale and keep the ball under control, and Keelan Byrne just runs off him. Sam Lax had that cross him and go. He's top for club assists this season. He might not be around next year. He's going to be joining the Navy. Well played. Joel Manning's very commanding at the back there. Oh, nice ball if that beats Lax. It does, and it's Witchell. Just needs to bring it down, get it onto the grass. He has. Davis Ball. McAllister didn't turn on that one. Ellison, ball again. Poffley and Ellison now. Poffley, he's got Witchell outside. He's got out on the line there. He's got Lewis. He comes back in. Pele, it's cut out well. Well played again, Lewis. Now Pele. He's not getting no time on the ball though. That was really well played. It was McKay or Pike there. Now Lewis. Taking a knock to the knee. Just into the last minute. Not any extras. Won't be a lot. No subs, no goals, no real big injuries, so probably just a minute. Now Kata. He's got the throw in. And if I remember rightly earlier, Lax had quite a big throw on him, so this is as good as a corner. It's pretty impressive. And it goes out for a corner. We were talking to Mark from Stat Sports earlier, and how Rory Delap had most of his sprinting wasn't on the pitch because the sprint change of pace to get those long throws in for Southampton. Lax seemed to have a for Stoke, sorry. He seemed to have a much more relaxed approach. Ball coming in. It's been missed. And cleared away by Chippenham. Lax back in. Well in Ellison. Now Pele sees it away, but it's at the edge of the box. And we go back. Now wide to Lax. You see why he's using him. He's had more assists this year than any other player in the club. We're in extras. Long throw. They're trying to put back in by McGee. Play on, says the ref. Opportunity at the back. Oh, straight at Manning's. Unlucky. There would have been some way to sign off the first half by McGee. Strong running from Byrne. McAllister done really well holding up, but pulled to the ground. And ladies and gentlemen, that is half time. The referee says that's the last of the play. It's been exciting stuff. It's been end to end. Rochdale have got their way of doing it, out from the back nice and slow and steady and build up, and on the transition those Lewis twins are really going at it, trying to get the ball to build up. So there we are at half time. Don't go away. 10 minutes time, be back with us, and it's the second instalment. What can we say? It just gets better and better here with the National Football Youth League.
far side, but he's done so well to get into the penalty area as he cuts it back across. Bobby Moore was there, it was then blocked by Harrison. He thinks it's over the line. Keep on going forward here, and it could be a shooting opportunity for California. Just trying to find an angle and somehow driving through player after player. Fantastic work from the number 7. Jackie, who will attempt to win it now for Michigan. Here he goes, and he does win it. Michigan through to the final against California.
Well done, lads. Thank you.
Welcome back. We are here with you, and we join you. And there's a picture of Pele. Who would have thought it, eh? So, this tie is very interestingly poised. It's 0-0, but it had so much more in that first half. Some great stuff, great opportunities, great plays. We'll bring you any subs as soon as we hear them. It takes longer finding the Rochdale subs because incredibly difficult to see the numbers on their shirts, but the rest of the boys, and I'm looking across, yeah, it looks like everybody is as was for Chippenham, and we are underway here in the National Football Youth League Under-19s League Cup final. These lads really gave a great display in the first half. Have they got the fitness, everything, got anything? Does the Stat Sport vest on their backs tell us that they've got enough for the second half? My money says they have. Witchell really played well in that first half as attacking wing back, as did Ellison there, that he just accidental Ellison that was just trying to get all over the ball, very dominant at the back there, and Pele just took a knock to the ankle. And we're going to have some treatment for Pele. And we just see the 8 there of Chippenham. Isaac Davies-Bell chatting to the ref, just reminding them that he's on a yellow, so if you can take it easy on him. And there's the coaches. Chippenham coaches. Passing on their pearls of wisdom as Pele temporarily at the moment leaves the field. I'm sure he's going to be fine. And it's going to be Ellison with Qatar standing in front of him, launching it up. Good long run, and Witchell again, you see, he's overlapping down there. Says here, attacking fullback. Well, aggressively gets up and down the pitch. Isn't no truer word been said there. And he's been plying his trade on loan at step 4 for the latter part of this season. Well, you can see why. He gets up and down, and his cross earlier as well led to a good opportunity. Great player. And there's another little competitive midfield there in Lewis, one of the twins. That just doesn't quite work, but so Rochdale get a chance to come away with Igwenweni. But it's back already. Lewis, Witchell. Lewis again. He's looking for his twin down the line. Doesn't quite get there, but it does eventually via deflection. You know, Lewis, Witchell, that little triangle. Now, Davis ball. Breaking through and played. Good 1-2 there with Witchell. Now out, back on the pitch, Pele. Out wide, Byrne. Fancy it inside. Can't either can get the shot away. Lewis. Pele. Change of pace, comes inside, left foot. Takes the deflection. Rochdale clear. And Kata has got to try and hold that up. Oh, and over the top was Poffley. I agree with the ref. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. He went for the ball. The guy stopped, went over the top. He's fine, and you can see the two of them are battling out near already, and Kata on that occasion has got the better of him. Strong run, plays it inside, good ball. Oh, and just couldn't turn, and it's cleared. Real good play from Kata. And Lewis, and Pele's gone down a minute, and it was It was the 11. It's so difficult to see their numbers. Zanko, who had that opportunity there. And I think we're not going to see any more of Pele. He's carrying that knock, but really well played, Zanko. Combined with Kata, just couldn't get it away. Wait for the physio to come on. Yeah, and Pele is going to be, I'm pretty sure he's not going to be coming back on. So he's going off. There's a sub ready to come on. That's the end of Pele's game. He's had a few appearances on the first team bench. But today his final is over at the moment, and coming on is, drum roll, little pirouette of any description, just small. As soon as we see a number on his back, we will let you know. In fact, I can tell you it is 16. That's Bevan Cross has come on. Ball in, finding Kata, Witchell clears. Seth Edwards called on the ball. I think it was Pike there clearing it all the way back. All the way through to Joel Mannings. Ellison. And Pike will deal with that, and he hasn't. McAllister's won it, and he's got away from him, and he's in the box. Oh, and he had to be very careful there with that defender. It was Dwyer that came back there. This is really well played. Just gets away from his man. And Dwyer, as he came across, had to make sure he didn't get the slightest touch on McAllister. So, Chippenham corner. Referee having a... What's happening in the middle? There's a player down with a bit of cramp. Yeah, it's Igwenwane. Seems to be better now. Ellison met it, back of the net! It's there! Dan Ellison! He saw that coming and he approached it and he thundered it in the back of the net. Brilliant play.
Hey, I told you! Hey, I fucking told you! Come on!
18-year-old Dan Ellison, look at that header. Nobody's stopping that. That's brilliant. Says here, aeriable, dominant. Well, here we go. Look at that. Jumps. Power. Brilliant. What a goal. Dan Ellison. Consistently played under 23s football this year, alongside training with the ones. Well, you can see why. He's been like a rock at the back there, and then comes forward, and what a header. Dan Ellison. I tell you, a goal to grace a game like this, but here come Rochdale. And there's no quite connection on there. Back to Mannings, he'll take his time. And he will use the goal scorer, Ellison. He'll be talking about that one at home for a long time. Excellent play. But Rochdale are far from out of this. Wendell clears up, but it's... Yeah, just caught there. I would say Rochdale are coming back, but just caught. Seth Edwards, what will he say about it there? Bit late, Mr. Byrne. Ollie McKay looking for something to happen. Needs people in front of him to move around. Lax. So looking for the run up front there of Zanko, but not finding him. And Lewis did well. Just closing down the pressure on the ball from both teams is very impressive. Rochdale will do this. Well, we've seen it all day. I mean, they've still gone down the middle for Kata, but Mannings is there and he's played really well there. Came out. And we're just stopping because there was a bit of a collision there. Nobody did anything wrong, but I just think he got caught a little bit. There's that goal again. Look at this. Wow, power. Nobody stopping it. Ellison, look at Rose. Brilliant stuff. Man on the line, couldn't get near that. Brilliant display. Right. We're back. Keeper's up. Cleared, and now it's a Rochdale throw. McGee. Flick on for Kata to run into, but cleared nicely at the back there by Poffley. Poffley and Ellison been pretty solid at the back there. Very impressive. And Ellison has topped it off with a goal as well. Now Zanko gets the shot off really well, goes through a few legs, but not troubling anybody. Kata's been the real threat at the moment. Oh. And that ball just went straight through Edwards, but it's still Rochdale, and they will go back and they will build again. Plenty of time, still over a half hour to go. No need to rush. Slow, patient build up. Run the guys around left to right. Lax. Inside to McKay. And Lax again. Remember, nobody's got more assists than him. Tried to thread that through the eye of a needle there, didn't quite work. Rochdale will build again. First time cross, and Zanko can't get near it, and it's cleared, and Byrne cleared it. There's a bit of a call for handball there, but very muted. Excellent cross to the back post. It was lax with that cross, and he's just come from one side of the pitch to the other. Take the corner. It's a penalty spot. It's cleared by Davis ball, and that's over the bar. Not troubling anybody, but nice little effort from the edge there. Rochdale just going to keep peppering away. It just falls, and he can't get over it. Ollie McKay. Yeah, we're just looking for a ball. Strangely enough, Joel Manning's taking his time, making sure he's pumped up properly. And gets us underway, Ellison. Davis ball finds Lewis. Got Witchell outside him. He's going on his own. And just taken off him there by McGee. Ellison's got to be there, and he clears it. Standing on ceremony there. Breaking down Davis' ball. It's lost, and Rochdale just winning these 50-50s at the moment. The ball's running their way. But here we go through Byrne. He's got options up the line. He had Bevan Cross as an option, but it's Ellison again to clear, and now Cross gets there. And yeah, he just took one to the nose there from close range, so quite right, we just stopped for that. I don't think it's a free kick. I think it's going to be a drop ball. No, you're saying his foot was high. The ball was high. Just a personal opinion. So it is going to be a Rochdale free kick. And Lax is... It's not Lax, it's Edwards. He's up, and he's fine. And his mother will tell him he still his looks. Ball in. Looked on, Ellison's there. Poffley. Getting Wigwell. Oh, it does go out for the corner. Igwemwani there was up. I think he was looking to connect to the header, not to go around the outside. So, concerted bit of Rochdale pressure now. We need to convert some of this. Deep. Cleared by Poffley. Is his first time hit? It is. But he's onside. And Zanko penalised there for just nudging slightly, just a little nudge on Lewis, moving him aside. Substitution is being made and going off. He's jogging off, and in fact, yes, as we thought, McGee is going off. The 6 for, sorry, the 8 is off. He's on that yellow, and he nearly got another one. And coming on, drum roll. 16 is Reece Miller. Reece Miller on for Dylan McGee. Cleared by Mannings. Well cleared, Reece Miller. Lets his feet do the talking. The first year looking to break into non-league football next season. So good luck with that, Reece. This is your chance, this is your platform. Opportunity to shine. both in front of the nice crowd here at Hawthorns and on the live stream. Oh, well played, Lewis. He's got options in front of him. He's gone down the McAllister route. He's got Byrne. Oh, Byrne's come inside well. He's done well. They can't touch him. Oh, and that's some really class defending. Really great defending. Well played. I think it's Lax. No, it is the left back, Seth Edwards. Really well played, Seth. Great stuff. Captain and moving on to university next academic year. That's not the end of the football journey these days. Some really good football being played at university. And if you fancy university abroad, then one of our partners, Player Path, specialise in US of A. And Tom and his brother spent 4 years doing it, so they know everything. 8 combined years between them, all Americans, MSL, you name it, they've done it. They're the guys to go to, so it could be university here or abroad, and they're the guys that get you there. In the meantime, Chippenham keep coming forward, putting it back. Oh, just taking off McAllister's foot. Great play by Bevan Cross. Make it all happen, but Rochdale are breaking now. Kata's up there. They've got Zanko out wide. The ball's bringing, he's got to give it in a minute. It's McKay bringing it out. He's still, oh, sweet skills by McKay, but you don't get through Ellison that easily. And the flick on there. So great run from end to end. Reminiscent of Lawrenson in these days. Once again, show my age. But brilliant stuff, but just not quite the finish. And Ellison was the dead end that he came up against. Byrne comes inside, looking for options. There's Davis ball. Cross. Now Lewis. To his twin. Poffley. And now Witchell. Now back. And he's everywhere, is Lewis. Each one of them just keeps turning up everywhere. Lewis to Witchell. Lewis being marshalled well, but opportunity, there it is. Witchell. Oh, brilliant sliding tackle there by the defender. And Poffley, Akata clears and clears well, but that was a really good opportunity there. And just some really, really class defending. Great stuff here by Lewis, as you see. Goes back, pulls it in. That's the defender. I think it was Pike. Did a brilliant job. Chippenham come again. This time breaking away Rochdale. At the moment, it's big basketball end to end. It's great stuff, taken off him by Davis Ball, brings it forward, Witchell. He's got McAllister making a run down the line, opens the door in the middle for the Lewises. One dummies, the other picks up, he plays it out to McAllister and he's offside, but he finishes too high anyway, but he's offside. But brilliant opportunity there, well played Chippenham. They really are putting it together, working against it. There's another Chippenham substitution now. And leaving the pitch, I think that's McAllister. Sprinting across from the front. Yes, it is. And he's been brilliant. Darren McAllister has not stopped running all day, and he is replaced by, drum roll, I think it's 14, I think. I see his player down, so we'll get a chance. Yes, it is 14. Harley Vozza, what a name. Love it. Let's get Vozza on there. Recruited from Ireland. Harley's rapid ability over short and long distance ensures a constant threat from the wide forward position. And he's had some first team minutes during the season. Well, he looks like he's got the physicality for it, so good stuff. So we got 20 minutes to go. 21 plus some stoppages, because we've got stoppages now. I think it's Igwenwani is down. That's the second time he's down. First time it was, well, we thought it was a bit of cramp, but maybe there's more to it. no sub lined up for Rochdale yet, so maybe they're hoping he's going to recover.
Hey, listen now, come on! Plenty of time!
In fact, there is a sub lined up. Looks like he's ready to come on. But Igwenwani looks like he's going to carry on. Yeah, we are going to have a sub. Assistant referee. Oh no, I thought she was just going to bring on 15, which is Ryan Luca, but no, he's gone back to sit down again. Cleared up by Davis Ball. That's going to, out it goes. So, Rochdale, still plenty of time for them. Only the goal in it, or play it. They've had the opportunity, but nothing really massively clear cut. Ball over. Qatar's got the right side. Oh, well played. Brilliant stuff there. Really, really good ball in. And what a great opportunity there. George Qatar, look at that. Gets in behind. Just can't get it past Mannings, but really well played. Now it's the new man. Just cut out there, but unfortunately, Voza couldn't quite get it round, but it's still Chippenham. And Zanko. And just decided there's a little bit too much enthusiasm in that, and I can't see Igwenwani going on any more than this at the moment. I think that's he's down again. Just looking down here. Yeah, he's been down too many times already. Sheffield United as a 15-year-old, Joe was been playing in the Northwest Counties with Abbey Holton all season, and I'm pretty sure that's the end of his game today. Yeah, he's hobbling off, and he's going to be replaced, I imagine, by Ryan. Look, we've got another sub first before then. Going off is 8, and coming on is, no, it wasn't, because 8 is staying on. Yeah, so I think this is Luca, who was coming on for Igwenwani at the moment, just a minute ago. No, that's Pritchard, 14, sorry. Alex Pritchard has come on. Says he's a big Man City fan. Well, I'm sure he's saving himself for Saturday. And he's excited about tonight as well, but obviously Qatar, oh, that's well played. That's incredibly good defending by Lewis. Yeah, big Man City fan. Just every night you're got something going at the moment, but I suppose really it won't matter when you lose to Brighton. So, right. Good strong play, getting inside, just to keep it a beat. Oh, brilliant stuff. Well played, Alex Ward-Jones. And he clears. Now Witchell. Now it's cleared up again, but Ellison is there. Done again, and now Witchell again. Witchell looks up, ball across, and that's too close to Ward-Jones. Ward-Jones, Welsh, living away from his family to be part of this full-time programme, and he's also represented Wales at youth level, so the guy knows his stuff. Just see him there, brilliant, stayed up and got his feet in the way. keeping Rochdale in this game. Bevan Cross there, comes away with it. He's got Byrne outside him. Davis ball, Lewis, now Chippenham. Slightly different game, just playing it around a little bit. And there's the ball behind Bevan Cross, and it's reached him. He's gone over. And that's well defended, brilliant play there. The defence from Rochdale has been top notch. Cut out well, cut up. Now Lewis, he's got options out wide. One of those is Rendell, and now Byrne. Now that ball forward for Cross, and good defending well across Seth Edwards. And another substitution. And leaving the pitch. Leaving the pitch is, can't see the number there at the moment, but he's going off. We'll bring that to you as soon as we can see the substitution. I think this time it might be Luca. Yeah, leaving 4 of Ollie McKay, and coming on is Ryan Luca. Cross, back to Byrne. Byrne puts it in. And there's Voza. And then bring it down, so Rochdale come again. There's long ball over, looking for Kata. Doesn't make him. Cut out by Poffley. And Davis ball finds Cross. He finds Lewis in turn. He's got Witchell outside him. Now Lewis. Back to Witchell. Oh, that's well played. Great feet. Goes the line and wins the corner. Ethan Witchell, Wiltshire-born, 18-year-old attacking fullback. You can see that he's played Part 4, Tier 4 this season. He's doesn't stop. He's got the fitness. He's got the touch. He's got the awareness. He's looking at every bit. The player. Now, and go again. Drops it in there. Again, it was Ellison, but this time he doesn't get a clear cut on it. I think, is that, yeah, head clash there. Qatar, right, no, it wasn't Qatar. Two of them, it heads to their own players. Quite right, physio, straight on. If you want my opinion, obviously they go off and they get assessed for 10, 15 minutes, but that doesn't quite happen in football at the moment. Talking about George Catter, he broke the West Didbury and Chorlton's first team and represented Runcorn Town in the North West Counties this season. He's the top scorer. He hasn't got on the score sheet yet, but he has looked very impressive. He's given Poffley and Ellison, between them, a real handful. And Chippenham coaches going through the next set of what they require. Is that a sub being brought on? I think it could be. He's been given his instructions. It looks like maybe a couple of them. It looks like a 7 actually. That's Dwyer. Sorry, that's Pele. So it's not a 7. Have we got a 17? It could be Jasper Jones. I think I saw a 7 on his back. 2 subs they haven't used yet. Getting everybody the opportunity to get on here. So I imagine that's going to be Allison and Jones coming on. Getting all the instructions they need. Yeah, so there's Jasper Jones. He's definitely coming on. Ah, and there's 15, Owen Allison. Right, so we know who's coming on. They won't announce who's coming off yet, just purely because that will be done in a minute. They'll just run down the clock a bit more. Yeah, so it's 8-2. So Davis Ball and Keelan Byrne are leaving the field. And on come Jasper Jones and Owen Allison. Jasper Jones, ball-winning midfielder. So he's coming on for Davis Ball. And Allison. So the player down, it's not as serious as we were worried about. He's got a cut just above his eye, VAS being applied. No need to bring you these gory pictures. As he's moving around, he's fine, but the physios say, lay still, wait there, we're treating you, no rush. We're not worried about being delayed for lunch. So once he's sorted, we'll be back up and running. And then, yeah, he's sitting up, so it's all looking good. Just getting that little bit of treatment. Allison has just come on for Chippenham. 17-year-old, developed through the season. So there's been some great stuff for the boys this year. I think Rochdale are bringing another sub on. So I think the only person we've got left is Marcus Royal. So not too sure who's on the floor. He's getting treatment. We can't knock off all the numbers from the other players because we can't see the numbers because they've got the most difficult design shirts possible for numbers. So I reckon that is Marcus Royal because Mellor's come on, Luca's come on, Pritchard's come on, and I think Freddie Tyler's the goalie. And Freddie Tyler, who is on the bench, is training to be a barber whilst on the course. I wouldn't let him near anyone with any scissors, though, it says. So obviously they want him to have a bit more training before he cuts the... he becomes McAdoo from Ted Lasso and does the hair. Apple TV are paying me a commission for pushing the lasso. I'm just looking for one person to sit in the stand all on their own so I can refer to it and get the cameras to go to it. So this is going to be, I'm just trying to think of a up-to-date reference. It'll be a Terry Butcher from Turin, Paul Ince, trying to think of the other players with badges and blood running down their head. Right, so it's number 6. It is Adam Pike, and he's been suitably wrapped up, but he's going off. And I mean, it's only a personal opinion. Shouldn't be let near the pitch again now because he's had an head injury, you know. But there we go. Let's hope that common sense prevails. So coming onto the pitch in his place, yeah, is, I'm sure it's got to be Marcus Royal because there's nobody else left. 17, it is Marcus Royal. So, an attacker for a defender. So, although it says 6 minutes to go, that was at least a 5-minute stop. So, still 10 minutes to go, plus a little bit of extras. So, lots of time yet for Rochdale to get back into this. And ball runs out and wins the corner. So, Rochdale, after that pause. Now, remember in the game before, we saw an equaliser in the 91st minute, and that went to penalties. So we're used to giving you bonanza football games here. So hold on to your seats. It's going to be a great last 10-minute ride. Here we go. All the fresh players on the pitch. Oh, Ellison, no, he's been there since the beginning, he wins it. And yeah, had to be dealt with there. Owen Allison had to play it out because coming in behind him was Warburton. Right, so Lax. Remember, nobody's got he's got the record for assists, so nobody delivers this like Lax. Goes to the back post. Well played. Mannings comes back into him and he's got it. And he goes early. But does he miss? Lax cuts it out. But Lewis is still there. And he's dealing with Reece Mellor back there. Launches it forward. Poffley clears. On again by Jasper Jones. So there's a total of 8 new players on the pitch at the moment. There's one of them, Harley Vozza, but cleared. Well, at the back, I think that's Seth Edwards.
I know.
So we've got an injury to the keeper. Now, I'm quite sure myself, as a keeper myself, you don't get tired. So you just while away the time, break up the momentum. But we just had that with the 5 minutes, so hopefully it's nothing more than that. So he threw the ball out and slipped, but because the ball didn't reach where it was, that's what all us keepers do. We pretend something else has caused the problem. My money says he's going to be absolutely fine. Right ankle he's having treatment on.
Stay on top, yeah? Stay on top. You do everything right, boys. Boys, you forward. Come on. Come on, lads. Press him in there, win it.
So give an opportunity to mention partners of the NYFL, player path. You want to know, you want to go to university, you want to go anywhere, they're the people for the scholarships. And Stat Sports, everything you want to know. You'll probably tell you if your ankle's dodgy or not. You know, so it's good. And talking about Stat Sports, I'm pleased to say that Mark is joining me again. And Mark, what a game.
Yeah, it's been a great game. I think Chippenham Town have showed their class today. They've been well drilled. The players' rotation, where they know where they need to be, both in and out of possession. Yep. And you can really see sort of the difference in class. But then again, at the same time, in football, the reason why we love it, just takes 1.5 chance for Rochdale to equalise. Because
even though it's been all Chippenham, Rochdale is still in it.
Yeah, and I think they need to be a wee bit more direct with their play, because you know when they have it and they take their time, they allow Chippenham to sit in that bank of 5.
Yeah.
And hold out a defence. Whereas if they can be a bit more direct, try and get down the side of their back 3, they can cause problems.
They certainly can. So Warburton is going to leave this for Edwards to throw in. And so it's great. Stat Sports is partnering with the National Football Youth League. And I know you're giving some vests to the All-Star team. But so Stat Sports, what, you know, as a team, whatever, we're coming to you. What are we going to get from that?
Yeah, so Stat Sports, we're a GPS performance company. We work with big teams, big names all over the world, from the Premier League to the likes of Juventus, PSG, national teams. But yeah, we when I have a system in place that's simply been designed for youth football and their development of youth players, which is part of the reason which way we go hand in hand with the National Football Youth League, and to sort of help support the players and the teams to develop further.
And obviously it's different at grassroots level to the elite, and so it obviously you don't have the sports scientists, the coaches. They can get the details and the heart rates, the sprints, and allow you collect that data so they know where they are in their in their progression up the ranks.
Yeah, exactly. That system that we're talking about is a more simplified and more basic version compared to the system that's used by our professional clubs. Again, it's going to be comparable data to the players that are performing.
But here's Vozza with a chance, pulled it back, and Lewis. Oh, Marcel Lewis, as he's on the sheet. The other twin, just couldn't get on the end, couldn't make it work. Sorry, it was Otis Lewis. Great run there. Pulls it back, and Otis just couldn't get there. But Harley Vozza, the man with the best name on the pitch, played really well there, but Otis couldn't quite get on the end of it. But once again, it's dominant Chippenham, but they can't pull away, and Rochdale are hanging in there all the time. So you now with the All-Stars, so when the All-Stars play, they'll have Stat Sports shirts on all the players, and that gives you, and you also get the opportunity to get that data and feed it back and let the teams know what they get from it.
Yeah, it's something that we're going to be doing from next season onwards, that if any team that are using our system, that we're going to be displaying some of the stats in terms of fastest player of the week, who covered the most distance at both boys and girls and different age groups.
Discriminating against keepers again. Sorry, it's a keepers union.
Yeah, well, some keepers are probably more faster than some of the outfield players.
Thank you.
But
yeah. And now, I know in the last game you kind of man of the match you're involved in, but you didn't pick on that one. You left it to player path, and they picked who we thought was winning as well over here. And is your privilege this game, is it?
Yeah, I've been given the privilege in this one, and I'm sort of torn between a couple of different candidates. I think number 4 at the back for
Ellison
for Chippenham is Ellison. Yeah, being a centre half and defender myself, I think it's a wee bit more biased. He's popped up with a goal. He's headed everything that's come into his own box. So being a centre half and clean sheet for now and scoring the goal, he's leading the way for me at the moment. But yeah, a couple of other mentions as well is the two twins.
I would say you can just use the word Lewis. That works, doesn't it?
Yeah, both Lewises.
I remember having twins in the under-9s when they were doing the Players Play of the season, and we said that if you vote for one of the twins, it counts as double, because it could be like, you don't know who's who, because they were identical. So you could put a Lewis on it and you'd be all right there. But I mean, that goal to me at the moment, obviously wait and see, that is the difference, because that is some header, some powerful header. Yeah,
he leaped above everybody else. He showed desire and commitment that he wanted to win it and score more than anyone. I think he had one cleared off the line in the first half as well. He had a half a chance from a header. But not only that, anything that's come into his own box, he's always seems to be the one on the end of it, clearing his lines and shouting at his back line to get high up the pitch.
Yeah. Once again, it's Chippenham and Rochdale holding them back, but they just haven't got anything when they get to that attacking third at the moment.
No, it's been a frustrating day for Rochdale at the moment. I think Rochdale's number 9.
Kata.
He looks again that he's somebody that can cause him problems, but he's just been sort of kept quiet a wee bit today. I think if they can get the ball a wee bit quicker up to him, he can cause problems and hopefully get a chance for Rochdale.
But that also, and there he is again making a difference there. But I mean, that's kind of like where you say that's Ellison and Poffley at the back have managed to keep him quiet.
Yeah.
And so your man of the match is the reason why Kata is, potential man of the match is the reason why Kata at the moment is being kept quiet, and he is the top scorer this year for Rochdale. And the referee pulls it back, and they're going to drop it into what we call now the corridor of uncertainty between that 18-yard line and the keeper. And as a keeper, we go, oh Christ, really?
Yeah, and you can see even from the back line that they're marshalling their back line. They want to keep it high outside the box.
And there it is, and there's your man again.
I think Chippenham Town as well have looked fitter, stronger.
Yeah.
And that difference is quite telling. Again, maybe that's just me being biased because Chippenham Town are current Stat Sports users.
Oh, right, okay, well, there we go. There's nothing wrong with being biased. At least you're honest with it. Says the commentator that's always being accused of being biased when but anyway. Good play. Ah, he's wide open on the side there. It's Voza. And I think it's just a tad too early for them to be. Oh, there's a ball over. He's offside. Oh, I would say what a finish, but he's offside. And unfortunately, at the moment, you have to run and get your ball as well. A substitution is going to be made though, and Chippenham another throw. So I can only imagine that it must be Nelson Arrow, because everybody else, they've cleared the bench from what I can see, and coming off, waiting it's going to be Lewis. I think that's Otis Lewis coming off, the 11. Yeah, it is. And surely that's Nelson Arrow, because I've got everybody else has gone on. But it always helps when they turn around and we can see a number. Numbers on the front. On Sunday we did a team, they had them on the front of their shorts, and there it is. Nelson Arrow. Been with Chippenham for a season. There's Arrow. Recruited from Ireland. A towering centre half. So he's in there just to the last 5 minutes just keep it together. So we say 95, but I know we've got at least 5 minutes from the head injury and at least 5 minutes of extra time. So I reckon we're going to about 101. So a lot of stoppages in the second half. And then Manning's he's miraculously recovered. He went down. I like it when the keepers control the game from
I
nowhere.
think it's maybe was just a bit of game management, take the sting out of it. I think Rochdale had a couple of chances, so again, sort of mature heads on a young body. The sort of manage and see the game and just try and slow things down a wee bit.
Exactly. Right, they break. Rochdale. Don't think they need to start panicking yet. I'm sure the refs told them how long to go. No big board. That's the next thing Stat Sports could do. When we're live streaming, if you could sponsor a nice big board, right, and you can have Stat Sports written on it, and just like, you know, have a man down there telling us how long extras and the subs and everything, we don't have to wait for him to run on and turn round. Here's Arrow. Allison, and loses the ball there. And Zanko pushes forward, and that man, well, they can't get past the Ashford and Simpson of the team. Ellison, and your possible man of match here, and he just gone too early there. Play on. Voza. Just not giving up the ghost, Rochdale.
Yeah, I think at this late stage of the game, Rochdale they've nothing to lose. They should basically just throw everybody into the box and open in there and see what can happen. There's the flick on. There's something here. Gets the turn on it. And that was really well played. Yeah, take your time, pick it up. Qatar will make sure you will. I think it was Zanko. Yeah, it was. Zanko twisted, got the shot, but just bodies in the way. Great cross here. Flick on. He balled it down, twisted, and just couldn't get the shot away. And he's been very impressive as well. Ethan Witchell down that left back. And he's going to take it to the corner. But Rochdale having it and saying nobody puts Rochdale in the corner. Ellison. Royal. And these Chippenham boys don't stop running, do they? Brilliant play there, Jasper Jones.
Yeah, you can tell that they've worked on it quite well, and every player knows exactly where they need to be. Like I said, defensively and attacking, and I think stalwart that they have at the back in Ellison is sort of dictating that, and everybody's communicating to each other and where they need to be.
The communication has been very impressive. Very impressive. And ladies and gentlemen, that's it. It's not 101, it's 99. But the winners of the NFYL Under-19 League Cup final are Chippenham Town, courtesy of a 53rd minute power header from Ellison. And all the Rochdale boys are flat on their back on the field there. They've given everything. And the adrenaline in Chippenham is the only thing keeping them going. What a performance.
Yeah, outstanding performance from Chippenham. Well deserved winners, but yeah, you've got to feel for the Rochdale players whenever you see them fall to the ground, how much it means to them.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, they're young lads. They'll maybe find it hard to sleep for the next couple of nights, but yeah, being that young, you just sort of need to brush it off and quickly move on. And I'm sure they'll have plenty of opportunities next season to come back here.
They certainly will. I mean, they're year in, year out, they're there or thereabouts, and so they'll be back here. But they've battled hard. They've done really well. Showed a really good representation of themselves today. And so nothing happened in that last 5 minutes to make you change your mind. You're going to be given the man of the match to Mr. Dan Ellison.
Yep, safe to say that Ellison's my choice for player of the match.
Excellent. It's always good to know up here before they announce it, so we can put his name up as well. It always helps. And there he is, an absolute killer of a goal. Good enough to win any game, but also so solid at the back and everything else. So brilliant stuff. And here it is. Talk us through this as a former centre-half.
Yeah, you can see here he jumps, he overpowers everybody, shows that desire and puts the ball right in the top corner. And yeah, you can see him celebrating. As I've seen him celebrating during the game towards the end there, whenever they seen out a tackle, and that's a sort of the real mark of a good defender, that they celebrate their tackles and they celebrate their defensive play as much as they celebrate when they score.
Exactly. The Italians in the World Cup, good tackle, and the next thing you know, we got a ticker tape parade, So yeah, brilliant. Look at those boys, and that's what it's all about. Brilliant stuff. Well, I know, because you've got to present the man of the match, haven't you? So you've got to get yourself down there.
Yep.
So thank you for that, and excellent decision, excellent choice. So thank you very much. We'll see you down there because you're going to give him a vest.
Yep. Well, yep.
Excellent.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Mark. Thank you. And the boys come over to the adoring crowd. Parents, relatives, friends, countrymen. They take the plaudits. Excellent job from 1 to 21, 22. Everyone is in the squad, and all those coaches. They've done an amazing job. And some of them, the parents are coming down, give them a little hug. And can I just say, the stewards, they could just say to everybody, no, keep that. They don't. They realise the situation. They're being good as gold. And so, amazing stuff. That's Rochdale, actually. He's been brilliant with us this morning. And look, he's just letting all the parents have a little hug, have a little touch. Common sense prevails. Well done. Cracking stuff. It's great to see. Those boys have done such a job today. In fact, they've done a number on Rochdale, really. So disciplined, so together. Really held it up. They go to the gym as well, don't they? Cool. And there's the Rochdale team getting a little pep talk from the players. They have been really good today. They really gave a good account of themselves. Although we kept saying that Chippenham controlling it, Rochdale were always in it, always in it. And at the same time, look at that. Coach just telling them, look, you're heroes. I won't break into my David Bowie heroes, but anyway. Those guys did a great job, and there's the Pike with the head injury. He's all wrapped up now, hopefully he's all good. So the presentations will happen very shortly over here in front of the crowd, in front of our cameras, thankfully, so we'll be bringing that to you. Don't go away. And now it's the turn of the Rochdale boys to take their plaudits. Again, everybody in the stand is on their feet clapping them. They realise what they brought to this game today. They may have lost it, but they were so part and parcel of what was a really exceptionally good performance. And looks like everything is nearly ready for the presentations. Just need some medals and a cup, and we'll be underway. Right, looks like we are just moments away from the presentation. Right, looks like we're ready. There's Louise Macy, the, as I say, the Chiesa Grande, the main person for the NFYL, organised everything, and she's now giving the referees their commemorative medals, and they did a really good job. They really well refereed, because he came out with a couple of yellows early, and we thought, ooh, this is going to be interested, and he managed the game really, really well. So really, really good stuff from there. So really good stuff. In fact, I forgot to go down and get a name, so but credit the ref. And Rochdale will come up now and get their medals. They were so much in, I mean, literally in the game right to the last minute. Chippenham deserved winners, but Rochdale really did their stuff. And look, we see some vests on there, and I wonder who they're from. I think it's Stat Sports partnering and sponsoring the NFYL along with Player Path. There's Pike, he got injured. Don't say anything to the Mandarin. There's Keta. The keeper played really well. In fact, all these players well. Nobody had a bad game for Rochdale. Just came out on the wrong side on the day. And now we know the man of the match. The award's going to come out, but we'll allow Louise to make the announcement. And there he is, Dan Ellison, man of the match, match winner, but so dominant in defence. Communication, everything about him was spot on. Really, really good. He gets himself a vest. Gets a scholarship to a university of his choice in America from Player Path, which they'll have to hold me to now. No. Well played, Dan Ellison. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant stuff. And what a goal, just say, cracking goal. And now it'll be the turn of Chippenham to come up and get their winners' medals. Here they come, led by the keeper, Joel Mannings. Really, really good team display. Really, I mean, doff our cap to the coaches, so well drilled. Just knew where to be all the time, kept their shape, kept the discipline. Great stuff. Right, the boys line up, getting ready for Captain Ellison to come forward. Pick the cup up and we're ready. Yes, there we go. And Freddie Mercury will now, maybe he won't. And yes, every parent in the crowd gets the chance to get a quick photo of their son, uncle, whoever it is. Really good stuff. So Chippenham Town, the winners of the Under-19 League Cup, the National Football Youth League. Thousands of players, hundreds of clubs, hundreds of coaches. Just such a good job around the country year in, year out. And Louise doff our cap to her, because she really does make it all happen. And these players, you know, really, really do benefit from it. Great opportunities, great stuff. And get their pictures now in front of the winners' banner, with the crowd in the background cheering, looking really, really good. Great stuff from the boys. Really impressive Chippenham Town. So thank you very, very much for being with us today. Now, remember, there's more to come. Later at 6:15, we are bringing you Rushnam and Diamonds against Chesterfield. So this is part 2 over. Part 3 of the triple header is coming to you at 6:15. So let's just finish on what was. Look at that power header. So impressive. And I love the celebration as well. Not Shearer, just spinny arm. Yes, love it. Great stuff there. Love it. Means so much to those boys. Brilliant stuff. Great winners. Great game. So thank you very much for watching. We will be back with you at 6:15 for the next game. So don't forget to tune in here from West Bromwich Albion Football Club, the Hawthorns, where history is made, it has been made and is made again today. Great players. So thank you very much. We'll see you again for part 3.
On the far side, but he's done so well to get into the penalty area as he cuts it back across. Bobby Moore was there, it was then blocked by Harrison. He thinks it's over the line. We'll keep him going forward here, and it could be a shooting opportunity for California. Just trying to find an angle and somehow driving through player after player. Fantastic work from the number 7. Jackie, who will attempt to win it now for Michigan. Here he goes, and he does win it. Michigan through to the final against California.